everyone, and welcome back to Cook and Share. Today in this episode we're making up a colorful Fiesta layered taco dip. I've had a lot of dips, but believe me, this one is simply out of this world. The great thing about this dish is it's not only good for dipping tacos, but you can also serve it for a main dish or snack. So let's get started. Let's begin by adding some oil to a preheated pan. Next, place in the ground beef. Break it up into pieces and stir and fry until it's a nice light brown. Once it's brown, push the beef aside to one side of the pan. If you have a lot of oil, of course, you can drain a little bit off. Then add the chopped garlic in, the onions, and stir and fry until they're soft and translucent. Now what I'm going to do is stir everything together for about a minute or two. Now once everything is combined nicely, I'm going to turn off the heat and set it aside. Now we're going to add the refried beans to a mixing bowl and add the ground beef in. If you don't want any meat in the mixture, you can simply leave this out, but believe me, it adds body and flavor. Now add in the taco seasoning. You can use your favorite taco seasoning from the store. If you want to make it from scratch, I'll put a link below. And we're going to stir until everything is nicely combined and a paste begins to form. Until the texture is just like this. Now we're going to place our base mixture into the casserole dish. And using a spatula, spread it out smoothly and evenly and set it aside. Now let's begin chopping the vegetables, starting with the spring onions, or you can use green onions if you wish. Now chop up the green chili peppers. You can use green bell peppers if you wish, but the chili peppers add a nice touch. And of course, just make sure you remove the seeds. Next, the lettuce, and I'm just going to cut this into thin strips. Next, the tomatoes. Begin by trimming the ends off and cut them into fairly small chunks. Slice the black olives into rings. You can buy these with pits in, but I prefer them de-pitted. Grate the cheddar cheese. And if you're a cheese lover, of course you can add as much as you want. Now let's begin building our dip by placing the sour cream onto the top of the refried beans and spreading it out evenly. Followed by the salsa. You can use hot, medium, or mild salsa depending on your preference. I should add whatever salsa you get. Make sure it's thick and not too runny. Followed by a nice bed of tomatoes. Next, a nice generous layer of spring onions. The green chili peppers. Followed by the last green layer of lettuce. Now I'm going to sprinkle on a nice generous layer of grated cheddar cheese. And finally, the black olives. Now notice it's red on red, green on green. Of course, the color pattern is entirely up to you and according to your preferences. Chill this in the fridge for at least half an hour to an hour, and you're ready to serve. And here is our colorful, rich, and delicious Fiesta taco dip. You're gonna love this. Serve this up with your favorite tacos, or even solo. For more details on this recipe, visit our website. And remember, you can always share your recipe with us. Until next time, have a wonderful day and enjoy.